Hello and welcome to the channel. So today I have my biggest detail yet. This car is enormous. Have a look at the size of this thing. This is going to take me all day essentially. So gonna need a step ladder, gonna need a couple of things, but this is by far the biggest detail I've ever had to do. It's also black. So for those that don't know, black is a detailer's nightmare to get up to date. I've only got a couple of days with this car. Hopefully I can get this right the first time, and get that black shimmering. It's very tough to do black cars, but especially the size of this. But yeah, we'll see what we can do in the next couple of days. Hopefully we can get it looking Mickey Mouse. The owner wants to sell this car, so we want to get it cherry ripe for when he does sell the car. So yes, as we can see, this Ford Ranger Wildtrak, beautiful car. It's been lifted. It's had a bit of work done, as you can see the snorkel there. Yeah, just wanting to bring this back to life. It's when I got it, it was more of a bluey color than the black it should be. As you can see, a bit of bird poo there. So yeah, look, it's I think that this will come up really, really nice once we do a proper cut and polish on it. But the color's just faded a little bit, unfortunately, and that's just due to not washing, obviously, and having it a little bit dirty. So let's get to work and clean this thing up. As I said before, the owner is looking to sell this car, so let's try and make it nice for him to sell it, and for the new owner to give it some TLC as well. Because they're nothing like picking up a nice pristine car. So as you can see, the engine bay there as well hasn't been touched. At the end of the day, it is a four-wheel drive, so you kind of expect it to be dusty and dirty and everything like that, and we can see that there. So let's start with the engine bay. So just giving it a clean now. Being careful not to put the pressure washer gun too close to the engine bay. We don't want too much pressure going in there, but we do want a little bit of water in there. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to all-purpose clean all elements of the engine bay, and get rid of all the dust and dirt, and then wipe it off, dry it, and put a dresser on it. And as you can see, it has come up beautifully. Really, really happy with the result. It is one of the first things that potential buyers look at, is the engine bay. So to give it some nice presentation, really, really helps the sale of the car. There is a bit of spray paint on the steel there. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But the rest of it looks unbelievable. Now we're going to hit the wheels. The wheels, as you can see, have been faded with the inner, or the inner part of the wheel was definitely faded. So we're going to see if we can kind of dilute that and bring that back up. So as you can see there, it's not as brown in the inner ring compared to the back that hasn't been touched. Also the guards were full of dirt in the guards. So again, it is a four-wheel drive, it is an off-roader, so if you do take it off-road, you kind of expect that. Not too sure if this owner did or not. So now just hitting it with the foam cannon. I'm using a high alkaline foam here, just so we can kind of get everything off, give it a good clean, as well as any protectants or anything like that. Just get it all off. I want to get it down to the clear coat, essentially. So just trying to get rid of all the sealers, all the toppers, as well as give the car a good clean. And the way to do that is obviously a high alkaline clean with number one, the foam cannon, and number two, the shampoo that you use. So that's what I'm doing here. The only thing to watch out for with the alkaline clean is that to make sure you don't do it in direct sunlight, and make sure you wash it all off the car. You don't want any bits left over. Today was supposed to be quite a nice day. The sun was supposed to come out pretty early on, so I'm out here at 7:30 in the morning, just trying to beat the sun to the car. So that's why, as I said, doing the alkaline clean now before the sun comes out. You can kind of see it's it's starting to peer through the clouds, but it is nice and early, so got plenty of time to get the alkaline clean done and get it off the car before the sun peers through. So we've washed it, we dried it, and now it's time to put it in the garage. And you can see just how bad the paint is. So I did not enhance that audio at all. That is me running my fingers through the paint, and it not only did it sound like it felt like sandpaper. So the goal is to get me to run my fingers through the paint and have it nice and smooth. So I've hit the car with one cut on the right hand side here, so you can see how clear it is. And then if we move up, this is untreated. So this is how it was given to me. As you can see at the light, how it's not clear and a bit dull. So this is one cut. I'm gonna do more than that because I'm still not happy with the results, but that's one cut. So this is after 3 cuts. So you can see this is treated. If I go to the left here, this is untreated. So what we're looking at is we're having a look at the light. You can see the micro scratches around the light there. And then we go to treated and look at that. Look at the clarity on that. It's so much better. So that's with 3 cuts. So a lot of work going into this, meaning I've got to go over the car 3 times. And as you've seen, it is quite a large car. So do need to go over it 3 times, obviously. Not going to bore you with watching me do it all, but that I've done the cut, I've done the polish. Now just wiping off all the residue with an IPA. Now basically what I'm doing is I've got a high carnauba wax on this pad. Okay, so day 2 with this car, and I'm sure you can hear in the background, it is absolutely chucking it down outside. So I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how good of a job I've done because I haven't got it out in the sun where I can have a look at it, or out in the elements. Yeah, I don't know how good of a job, if I've done a good job or if I've missed a few spots or if it's splotchy or anything like that. The other thing is I'll quickly flick the screen. Because the car is massive, I've got the light up there, but it covers a lot of the light, so I can't actually see too much. I've got my handheld light, which, as you can see on my phone, gives me a little bit. So it looks all right on my phone, but I'm not actually too sure if I've done a good job or not. So yeah, I'm just very limited to what I can do today, obviously because it is hammering outside. So yeah, I'll try to finish it off today, and I hope I've done a good job. I hope I don't have to go over anything. Let's have a look. Have a look at that. It's absolutely chucking it down. So yes, I finished off day 1 with a high carnauba wax just to bring out the paintwork. We're on to day 2 now. I didn't want to show you too much of day 1. It was all just boring stuff. I did have to go over the car 3 times with a cut, and then a polish, and then an IPA, and then a wax. So it was a long day, obviously condensed for the video. So we're on to day 2 now, and basically what we're doing is, again, can't take the car outside, so I'm very limited to what I can do. So at the moment, I'm just bringing up all the little features of the car. So the bull bar, the side. Okay, so there's been a little break in the rain, so I'm going to quickly get this car outside and see where I've missed. Black cars, they are very unforgiving. Trust me, they'll let you know when you've missed something. Let's have a look. That looks okay. That looks fine. A little bit here I need to get off. Probably need to go over the front a little bit. Over there with the microfiber. A little bit here. Down below here. Okay. Not too, a little bit here. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, a couple little touch-ups. Anything on the back? The top here maybe. Alright, a couple little touch-ups. Let's utilise the sun while we've got it. There's a little bit here as well. Okay. Let's get going. All right, so going to utilise the sun while we can. Well, I say sun, I just mean not raining. So just going over the car now and the spots that I've missed. As I've said many times in this video, the black car will let you know where you've missed. So now that I've done that, just going over, finishing off the job with the little trim inserts, going over everything that's faded and trying to bring that back to life. Very hard with obviously the four-wheel drive. You do need a bit more heavy duty stuff because it is essentially heavy duty materials. And you know, when you get into the pores of the car, they're a bit tougher than just a normal road car. So that is basically it. And this is the result of 2 days work. Managed to get it done in 2 days. 3 cuts, which took a lot out of me. Polish, wax, and obviously going over all the little spots, doing an engine clean, did the interior as well, which I didn't film. So yeah, these are the results. I wouldn't typically recommend a high caliber wax for a four-wheel drive, just because they're not really used as a showpiece. Always good when you can see your reflection. They're not really used as a showpiece. They're more used for either your daily or for bush bashing or anything like that. So I would use something a little bit more tough, a little bit more stronger. However, you know, for the purposes of selling the car and bringing it up and making it look good, you know, this is what I would use it for. Or if you've got a nice car that you've got, not necessarily, as I said, for this car, but just for the purpose of selling it, it's a good thing. And now to finish off with my finger test. So that wraps up this detail. Really tough. Got it done in 2 days. So really happy to hit the deadline. Black car really tested me. The weather tested me. Beautiful day one. Had to get it done early to get out of the sun. And then day 2, the opposite, bucketing down rain where I couldn't see all my progress in day 1. So I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video. If you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just let me know. If you have any video ideas as well, let me know what you want to see. But I'm super happy with the result of this job. Yeah, can't wait to see the client's reaction. Thanks again.